It's good that we hear you all. So, as you know, some of the decisions after our leaders meeting are in progress. And I've asked Brice and Jerome to join us in our communication team, and the positions are in negotiation still. So you probably had a meeting with Brice and you briefed him about the ideas and the problems that we are facing. So at this stage, I would like to inform you for some informations that have been changed in the last time after we saw each other. Okay, so I get the energy from the speaking with Jerome and Ben that you are all disappointed, that you're all down, that the planet is crashing on you. But I have to be clear with you and to just recapitulate what happened in the last month. Okay, so we have the solution now. So I will speak first and then Ben will translate when I shut down the microphone. So my point was, I get the information that on this meeting you come very disappointed with low energy and that everything what happened is crashing on you. So just want to recapitulate what has happened and how we continue from here. For the core leaders in this group, in Oak Ridge, I showed you how the static Beyond Push RTB is working and how we were operation and how the profits were coming into our company. So you know we have a partner who is backing up with leverage. And you know that how the structure of the company actually was developing. So on the first day, I've been very open regarding my idea for Beyond Push and how we will develop it. This means that we create a society, we come to a certain number of people, and we will be self-sustained. So this means that we will not be taking other people from outside, and we start trading within our group, and we start launching a new products within the group. So I assume that everybody knows this, and if somebody is not informed with the vision of Beyond Push, then I don't know, I don't want to lose the time and explain it once more. So the point is that we work very good and very well. So we reached the 100,000 threshold, we reached the 200,000 threshold, and then I said, okay, the business is going well. Let's start negotiating with the partners for the new project and the launching of Beyond Tel and the mobile RTB, which was actually the plan of Beyond Push from the start. So as you know, in order to partnership with somebody, you have to prove your strength. You have to show that you are what you claim to be. So we engage an external audit company to check us out, to say, okay, if you are Beyond Push, let's see who you are. Because the biggest capital, and I'm always saying this, was that we have users, not virtual. So the results were as you know as they are. So I came to you with them as a leaders. I told you, hello guys, this is a problem that we are facing. The audit shows reports that are not good for our company. We cannot partner. We cannot continue with this. So we stopped everything and we started researching what happened within our company. And I came to you with the solutions how to take out the company from the stage that we have been. So we had two options. The first one is to ban all the 70,000 users that have been violating the rules. And yes, we make losses, but we continue. We deal with it. We grow in numbers again. Or to keep them, to shut down only the 5,000 to 7,000 people who are obviously misusing the system. The rest of them to spread the loss within the company and keep them as potential future clients. Yes, other comments. You know this song already. I can see your comment here. But the problem is that this song actually brought us to this solution that it is now. So when we met here in Macedonia, I spoke with the leaders. I said that the RTB is project that we are doing. It's something that we are doing. And yes, I admit I failed because of my negotiations with my partner, because of all this that I'm saying, and I'm singing the song now. So yes, Dacomes and all others that are here, would you finance somebody that is claiming to say I have 230,000 clients And after a research that you've done in his company, you find out that he only has 70,000 users, 70,000 active accounts, and only more than 30,000, 40,000 verified clients. Would you give him your money to manage with him? So let's back to the subject. My point is, yes, I admit that I felt the communication with our partner, with the investor who was giving us a leverage for the static RTB, and I'm sharing this with you. I'm not saying that it's something that we didn't do. It's something that I felt negotiating. We don't have the support of the company to continue giving us the bank guarantee that we had as a leverage. So I'm always open with you. We are not, and I was always saying this from the start, that we're a profit sharing company. If there is a profit, there is profits for everybody, as you saw. But if there is nothing that we could do regarding the static RTB, yes, we have other solutions how we can deal with this. So I want to be very clear that part of the, I wouldn't say responsibility or guilt, or part of the decision that bring us to this is also from the leaders and from the society, because I followed you in the decision. So this means that when we had this opportunity to kill everybody out of the company and continue with the RTB, or we keep them inside the company and come to this position, then we all together said, no, it's not good to delete 50,000 people from the network and continue without them. So yes, let's see how the situations will develop, or how we exit from this situation. The people who were in the meeting and who signed the confidentiality agreements, they know how much money we have, and they know what we can use this money for. So we are investing into creating our own RTB network, which means that we will start the mobile RTB with our phones, that will bring us more users, that will bring us less cost, because we will not have partner as first as an expense. We will not have any other change or mediators within the company to make more profit. So this means that when we reach the thresholds as we were doing from the start, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 active users, active phones in this position, then we will come back to the same and even the result that Beyond Push have been done. So this is why we are giving you the opportunity to stay as Beyond Push users, Beyond Push clients, and this is why we give you the shares, how we compensate everything that you have done for us. Yes, at this point, I have heard that some of the people want to leave Beyond Push. Some of the people want to take their capital back and continue their own path. Yes, we are also open to do this. And I want to speak for Beyond Push now before starting with Beyond Tel. So to be clear with Beyond Push that yes, there is an opportunity, and there will be opportunity for Beyond Push members to capitalize their packs, the money, and then leave the company. How they can do this? At this point, we are finishing our wrap up of the informations. Then they can be sent. We will send a statement that they need to sign. So yes, we are open for the people who don't want to be part of our society. We will issue a statement that they need to fill. And they say that yes, I agree to close my account with Beyond Push, the usernames, the thing that it's legally binding to sign. Then our company will do a backup search after they get verified for their accounts, and they know, and we know who is the owner of the account. And then after calculation, we will give them the money back for their tax that have been on their account. So it is important for you to understand that now, as Beyond Push, as a closed society of people, we will be in very good position if somebody wants to leave, because we will pay him less than he can earn in the future. So yes, we are pushing for this option. We are open for this option, and this is the first option how you can capitalize your shares back. The second option is that you can sell your shares to some other client within Beyond Push. when we spoke here in Skopje regarding the verification process, we said that we should give time to people in order to verify and in order to take claim on their accounts. We mentioned a date that it will be most suitable that the verification process should last 60 days or 30 days or 45 days. So we will make a decision about not less than 45 days, but it will last more so people can have an opportunity to verify their accounts. For the ones who are already verified, they can send the request even earlier. For our users in Canada and United States, I spoke with our company Get Verified because the verification process is outsourced to another company. I said, how can we deal with the verification faster and accept licenses for the verification? The response is that they will check the UIA legal status if we can accept the driving licenses as documents, because you have to bear in mind that we are now registered in Dubai, and all the papers and all the legal matters have to be dealt as in Dubai. Maybe yes, in the United States and Canada, driving license is a legal document, but they have to check if in Dubai it's accepted such legal document or not. But even if they come to a negative solution, we will try to find out a way how we can solve this. Maybe give a little bit more time to the Canadian and American people to get ID or something. But at this point, we cannot accept driving license from America and Canada, or from anywhere, as a matter of fact, as an ID document. But until the process of verification is found, I believe that we can find special solution for them. For the ones who are not verified, and as you know, the e-wallet and all the internal the payments in Beyond Push are already stopped. I have discussed with our IT team that we give them the opportunity to go in minus in their wallet. For example, when they go to the verification process, they go $2 in minus, and then when the profit comes, it will be deducted from their profits. So you probably asking the questions, when will all this happen? So the steps will be as it follows. So because we are in vacation time, most of the people don't work. We need to give more time to the people to finish everything. So our deadline to start the verification is 10th of August. If we can start it earlier, of course, but the deadline, the latest date that we should start this is 10th of August. And then we should give at least 1 month to the people to get verified, to everybody who is not from America and from Canada. And then when the verification is done, they can claim their accounts, and then they can send the papers for taking their PACs back. For the people who want to get out, they need to verify it and send the paper for the statement for canceling their PACs with Beyond Push. So just to be clear that we are not refunding everything you had on your wallet. We will, for the people who wants to get out of the company, we will pay them the initial payment that was paid to Beyond Push, because that is the legal binding initiative or binding legality that we need to close between us. And if they want to get out of the company, then why should we bother to pay them the profits in the company? So this means that how much they have as an initial payment, that will be the base for repayment. It will not be calculating 130 or 150% profit, because they want to cancel the agreement before everything has expired. So this is in short for Beyond Push. I believe later we can have open discussions for Beyond Push. You can ask questions for something if I forgot. For example, yes, we are, just so a note, we are open to suggestion regarding the calculation. How is it done? Before everything is closed, we are willing to make once more recalculation regarding the shares number that you have received, because of course, after all, it's a system and maybe some mistake have been done to users, but we are open to see if mistakes regarding the calculations are done. Okay, so as I said, we'll go back to Beyond Push later. Now let's go with the new project with Beyond Tel. I have to tell you, it started very well. It's going very nice up until now, and I have to say that this is one of the potential futures for development of Beyond Push. When I came to the meeting in Skopje with you, I came prepared, or the team was working in the background. So the website was preparing, the system, the platform was already done, the Beyond Push calculations of share was already in process. So when I came to the meeting, little stuff could be changed. So as you know, on Sunday we made the recalculation for the shares, Sunday night, and on Tuesday we launched the Beyond Tel website. So yes, I'm very thankful for the discussions that we have during the weekend that we spent together, because you got a very interesting propositions how we can improve Beyond Tel. And you know that I'm always open to suggestions from the MLM sector. And all of these suggestions that we have agreed to be implemented will be implemented while the official launch is starting, because now we are in the pre-launch session, and this is the basic platform that we have designed. But all your suggestions are written, and I've discussed with the IT team to implement some of them. For example, as you know, the first point that we've done was 10-level binary. Now it's same as in Beyond Push. So I want to be also to say thank you to Ali and to Frank, who sent me a very good propositions for compensation plans and how the things should be developing, because they have good experience in product MLM. So we are incorporating their proposals, and we are thinking also how to integrate all this while this pre-sale phase is going on. So just to be clear how we are planning to do this. Now in this pre-sale phase, when we are planning to last for 4 weeks, as we agreed in our meeting in Skopje. So how do we plan to develop this? Now the pre-sale phase will last for 4 weeks, as we agreed in Skopje. The point is that yes, we already ordered 5,000 phones. And this means that these phones are already paid, and we have a solution how to bring them on the market. So one tool is the MLM and our network from Beyond Push, of course, but we are also developing strategies for giving phones to African people while we are promoting Beyond Tel. What I want to emphasize is that yes, some of the leaders would maybe are less experienced in selling of products. Some of you are experienced in this field, but it's very important, and my goal and my plan is using my contacts, my knowledge, yes, with you or lesser with you or without you, we will have the needed phones in Africa. Either we sell them, we give them to people through our connections, but in order to come back to the initial phase, I will make sure in shortest time possible to have 20,000 phones in Africa as a threshold to start the mobile activity. So I will do this not because you say so, not because it's important that everybody start getting payment, but it's because the business model that will make Beyond Push functional and make Beyond Push the company that is keeping to their word. And it will be profitable for everybody, of course. So when I will find a solution to get 20,000 phones in Africa and Vietnam, if possible, and then we will have the opportunity, all the profits from this product and from all future products to be shared with the Beyond Push members. So when I say trust me that we will be very aggressive promoting these tools in Africa and in Vietnam if possible. And we will start the visiting of the countries. We will start organizing the concert and the promotional teams as we have agreed in Skopje. I will pull up some political strengths and connections that we have in some countries with our governments in order to give us an easier access to the markets. And in very short time, I believe that we will have the 20,000 phones active. So the agenda, I want to repeat once more so we are clear that latest by 10th of August we will start the verification process for Beyond Push, and then we will give offer to somebody who wants to take out or share or sell their shares to have that opportunity. In 4 weeks we will start with the official launching of BeyondTel. And then we are believing that in a very short time we will reach the threshold of 20,000 users. And then we will start integrating the new products as BeyondTel Pack and BeyondTel application. When we come, I'm saying 20,000 phones and then the application and the pack, because this is the tool that I'm already discussing with partners how we can integrate this. Because the phones is something that is used. And when you give a phone to somebody, this is the data that we will be using. So one client can have, or one user can have 3, 5 phones and even more. And at this point, the phone application is not erasable. You cannot delete it. And it will track every phone's usage, as we were discussing in Skopje. So in order to be open to our partners and to start negotiating with people, we need to show numbers again. I have to get my credibility back. So when I say 20,000 users, I have to be sure that I have 20,000 phones on the market. Then we can start and open the application for other platforms to be downloaded, like for iPhones, Samsungs, or whatever you have. But first we need to reach the 20,000 phones threshold, which I don't think it will be very hard, because as I can see how the procedure is going and how the sales are going, I don't think so it will be. We have always been transparent about what we are doing and how we are doing it. So when the official launch will start, you will have on your dashboard how many phones are sold, how many applications are active, how many profit we have, and how many profit we are sharing with Beyond Push as our main company. So all these numbers will be transparent and you can see whatever we are doing. In Beyond Push, I was mostly following your ideas, mostly listening to your plans, because I thought that you were experienced in MLM and I could take some of the suggestions. But in some of the cases it was positive, but in most of the cases it was amateuristic and showed as not good. So now what we will do is that BeyondTel is very important and we need to do it professionally. So we will do an official TV, commercials, video, promotional packages that you can share with your clients, but not only for you, but for the open markets also. So we need to target the market as a community, not the market as an MLM potential. So this will actually be better for you, because this will help you in your position. I'm not saying this that it will damage your business. With these actions that we will take, with these designs that we will do, MLM will be one part of the promotion and the sales of BeyondTel, but with the actions that we will do, because we are planning to do professional approach to BeyondTel, it will easier your way in order to make your success better in your MLM network. So just to wrap up and finish with the compensation plan and the binary, as I said, we integrated the Beyond Push model with the change that at this point we are limiting the binary on $500 per day. And in order to activate your gathering of the points, you have to buy at least one phone in order to copy your network from BeyondTel to Beyond Push. From Beyond Push to BeyondTel, sorry. And when we are discussing the career plan I think before the launch, in 2 weeks, or we can have a conference with the core leader. I will present you the compensation plan that we have designed. And if you are okay with it, then we can integrate the compensation plan into the platform, of course. So before I start my presentation, we go to discussion or questions. I want to make sure that everybody understands what is Beyond Push, what are the terms and conditions that we are working under, and that we are here. We are not running away. We are not closing any offices. we are here. We'll continue to share the profit of our company. It does not mean that some days that profit will be higher, some days the profit will be lower. Some days, as these days, we will have a problem. Some days, as the days have passed, we will have success. But this is part of one company. This is when you are part of one internal discussion in one society. So we share the good and the bad. So yes, we had a very excellent 1 year. A lot of profits were shared in the company. I don't think so that some company was open to do this. But you also need to be with us when we are down, because we'll be up again. So I want to be clear that the terms and conditions are very clear. Please review them. Everybody does not agree with the terms and conditions and do not want to be part of Beyond Push. Of course, we are open society, and the door is open. I want to say we will compensate everyone who wants to leave us, but the one who will stay, they will be the happy and good community who will prove to the others that it was a good decision to stay with us. Okay, then. So you see whoever wants to ask a question or want to open a discussion. I'm here to answer all the questions. Okay. So thank you, Jerome, for this idea, but I don't think so that we are now in the process of webcams and everything. Yes, I'm open to do web conference with my core team and then discuss whatever it needs to be discussed. And then the core team or the leaders in this situation, you and Brice, will have to communicate with others and to present them with the results. So from now on, because maybe it was my mistake, I was too open and I was too accessible for everybody in the network. So I'm sorry that you maybe have some previous experience with other companies who have disappeared and investment was gone. But as I'm tell you from the beginning, I'm not from MLM and I'm not thinking to disappear. Like just to have a comment. Last night I had a problem with my Facebook. Somebody wanted to attack my Facebook, so it was done for one night. People started sending emails that Beyond Push is disappeared, Beyond Push is a scam. So I'm sorry for this. I don't have to follow your MLM agenda. I'm a concrete businessman and politician who will never disappear because of fail of a business. Because it's a normal to fail in the business, but it's not normal to stay there. It's better to grow up and then come back to your strength. So to comment your questions, I will communicate from now on with the people who I selected to be my contacts. People who will be faces of the company will communicate with the leaders and with the networks and so on. What I'm saying that I will isolate the users and the clients. Yes, I will do a professional video when we can explain everything as it is, and then you can present that information. It's more professional than for me to sit and speak with you for 1 hour, and then when we go out from the conference, like not to exaggerate, 80% of the information that we've discussed are spinned. So yes, I will do a video. You can share the video. If somebody wants to say, if somebody says, "Oh, Ferki said this or said this," no, this is the video. This is what Ferki said. So yes, we will make the communication more professional. We will have videos, we will have promotional materials, and we are here to answer all the questions, and we are here to tackle every problem. So don't worry about that. I will be traveling for a few days now. So by the end of this week and the start of next week, Monday, Tuesday, we will have the video and we will have the promotional packs, some of them. So you can start promoting the Beyond Tel, the vision, and you can also have answers for every big questions that have been in discussions through all the web conference and the discussions with people that I have. Yes, I did said that RTB is making money, and I'm still saying that RTB is making money, and it's very profitable business. And the proof is in his account. If he wants, I can check and I can share his account, how much money he made because of the RTB. But the problem here is not the RTB itself. The problem here is the network that he and other people brought into Beyond Push, and now I lost the partner who takes him up to make the profits. So problem is not RTB. The problem is how Beyond Push dealt with RTB. Yeah, I see very interesting question or comment from Anthony. He's saying, but Mr. Ferki, you tell you don't run away, but you don't pay too. It's the same. So it's not the same, Anthony. The problem is here that most of the MLM companies are actually lying that they are having real business. So they are using the same money, and then when the money are gone, they are gone also. The problem is with me is that I have a realistic business, and I'm not, according to our terms and conditions, yes, we are obliged to share the profits with our users. If there is profits, we share it. If there is not profit, we don't run away. We are still here until we make a profit and we start paying you. So please read and understand what Beyond Push as a concept is. We are not getting rich company. We are not something that will promise you heavens. We are here to invent the business, to invest in it, to make profit and share it with the users. So very good comment. We are here and we will start paying when the profit is here, because we are a legal company. Everything which we does is transparent and active, so we don't have a reason to close and shut down instead of other companies who have done this. You can see some of the comments, and I see that most of the people are used on this Ponzi system, where people are pushing money from outside and just paying other people money. So this is not our business model. This is not what we are doing, and this is not the Beyond Push model. So if somebody wants to push us to do Ponzi, take the money from BeyondTel and give them all to Beyond Push just for you to be satisfied, this is not what we do. This is not what our mission is, and we will continue sharing the profits of all projects, not only BeyondTel, but all the projects that we have discussed in our closed sessions, and that you have signed confidentiality letters for, not to share with everybody else. And this is actually a guarantee for every client that they will be receiving money. So don't see Beyond Push as something that you have to take money every day. Yes, you will get money when Beyond Push is successful and you put your activity into Beyond Push, because we all are connected. As you can see, what one of the group is doing, the company is actually suffering. So yes, it's our job to do the profits, but it's also your job as a partner in the company to support us and spread the good word for the company. Yeah, it's already, I already mentioned, it's very important for us people to get verified and claim their accounts, because we have a lot of accounts who are only name and surnames and email addresses. So when the people will claim their address, they will be official owner of the shares. Then they can share, then start trading the shares within the company and outside. But the main concern is the verification. So we need to do this by 10th of August. Give the people time a little bit more to verify maybe the Canadians and the Americans in order to find solution. But when people have their accounts in their hands and it's their accounts, then they can trade, they can sell, they can take the profits out of of Beyond Push, they can make withdrawals, they can order the Beyond cards and things like that. So we need the first phase in order to start with Beyond Push operation within the society is the verification. The price of the share is not what we are setting. It will be defined by people who negotiate between them. When we reach the threshold of profit making with BeyondTel, we will share the profit with the user as it is. So we will, for example, BeyondTel made a profit of $100 today, and we have 100 shares. Each share gets $1 profit. So we don't do remuneration, value, or something like that. This is the shares that are reflecting your participation into Beyond Push, and then it's a number of shares that will make a profit for you in the future. So, for example, if the company made $100 and you had 30 shares, your profit will be $30 for that day. So this is something that you need to understand. Okay, Ben. So the first point is that we are not an investment company, so this was not an investment. He bought a pack that guaranteed him 130 or 150% return on his investment, on his pack. The second thing is that in our terms and conditions, the 0.5% per day profit is expected. This means that it can be lower, it can be higher. So, as I said, when we prepare the promotion pack, we will send the statement for closing the cooperation with Beyond Push. When they sign the cooperation statement, if they are verified, then we will make a calculation how much we own them, and they will get their money back through the processor they invested in. So if it's Payza, it's Payza. If it's Payer, it's Payer. No. If they are verified, we can do it next week, or when the process will be when the process of research will be done. But if they are not verified, they need first to verify it and then take their money back. Yes, I get you. It's a very good question, but at this point, I refuse to answer it because of reason of security. So yes, this is why you will fill a statement, and then your case will be reviewed. How did you get the money on your account? Where did you get it? Who sent it to you? How did he invested it? And this is a research that we will do for every case who will send the statement. When the research is done, you will be sent a document saying this is your account balance and how we will be repaying you. And then we can pay you on the account or the processor the money came to Beyond Push. So at this point, I would not answer, not because I don't know, but because I don't want frauders to know how to get out of the company without us knowing that. Because a lot of people who misuse the system were actually doing this, transferring money from accounts to account. So if you were honest, and if your leader sent you borrowing or just activated your account so you can start working with us, of course, for the honest people, we will repay the money. But for the ones who are misusing the system and calculating and opening thousands of accounts, we will find them. So this is why they need to fill the statement, say the information, and then we will give them information based on their request after they get verified. Because now, if I say how we are doing it, they will find a way how to get out of the system. But for all the honest clients who have paid packs, who have been honest with Beyond Push will not let them down. Okay, so this sounds very interesting. Yeah, I understand you, but it sounds very interesting. I won't do that never, because these are not my money. What he's proposing, it's better to go and put money on the next Barcelona game, and maybe we win, maybe we lose, because the risk in this investment is not zero. So what we are doing is investing in safe projects that can return money to our users, and this is why we are successful. So we don't go to any zero claiming risk, because there is not such thing as we don't give a risk. So if he knows the outcome of the next Barcelona game, let him call him. I will put all the money on that game. Okay, can you hear me? I can answer now, Ben?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so Igor, if one user invested $100 or buy pack for $100, sorry, I'm using investments again. You're pushing me to use this word, which are not our verbal communication. So if a client bought $100 pack, and he was with Beyond Push, for example, for 1 month, and we paid him $20 in profits. then we will only pay him $80, or this will be roughly the mathematics how we are going to do it. But every client will have their offer on their account when he decides to close the account. So we will say, okay, this is what your pack was doing. This is how much sorry, we paid you, and this is the difference, how much we are legally owning you for your account to be closed. Yeah, so after this meeting, tomorrow morning latest, I will send it to our core leaders email network, and then you can send an email to security@beyondpush.com, and then they will get the declaration, they fill it, and then no problem. Igor, I'm really sorry if you don't understand, but the only fool in this story it's me, because I lost an investor, and you know how much this investor invested in me, because I showed you all the papers. So please don't say that I wanted to kill the static RTB, and please say to the others that I was enthusiastic while I was meeting with you in Skopje, because I was confident that my partner will back me up and that we will continue getting money from the static RTB. And you think that I don't want to continue taking the profits together with you? Am I so crazy? The answer I already told you. A company or a partner would not like to cooperate with a company with not verified clients and with not proved number of people. So at these negotiations, I was very enthusiastic that we can continue with the RTB, and this was very good project. This was something that I was very proud of. But after everything that happened, I was humiliated by this partner several times. The first time was when the order came back. The second time was when I had to present him the numbers of the verification process. And then I came back to him with saying, okay, can you please help me and trust me that everything will be fine. Which numbers that you know how big they are, there is no trust, there is only calculation. So Igor, I wanted to continue with RTB, not that I didn't want to continue with RTB. But everything that happens and all these people who has mistrust our system has caused that we lose this precious diamond that we had in our hand. So please don't ask me why I don't do RTB, because it's hurting me. Like it's making me angry why I don't do RTB. Because you know, I know, and most of the people know why we don't do it. So not to focus on the negative and start blaming ourselves, who is responsible, how we did it, how we came to this situation. Let's focus on BeyondTel. Why I'm saying this? Because that in very short time, we can reach the 20,000 users. I'm very confident in this. Please understand that we need to explain first to ourselves. And then, as I said, who everybody wants to leave, who everybody wants to live beyond push, let them leave. I can't hear myself anymore. When we officially launching the BeyondTel, there will be packs also. No, okay, then I maybe used a different word, not amateuristic, but this is the way that MLM world is working, like through web conference, Facebook, which is of course great. Maybe amateuristic is offensive, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone. My plan was to say that we plan to make BeyondTel more mainstream, like to use official videos that will be streamed into television. Like for example, when you go to some country in Africa or Canada, and you coordinate with us, and we say, for example, this day we have presentation in some city, then the local TV station can present or can play a video advertisement in their TV station. So we need to be a little bit more like mainstream. So I'm sorry if I got misunderstood with saying like amateuristic. Once more, I'm sorry.
When will be the shares recalculated? Because this is a huge amount of people where it's not correct, and we can prove this. This is not correct.
You send me the data, and I admit it can be some mistakes, but before 10th of August, I think that we will do the calculation, and on 10th of August, when we start the verification, everything needs to be in place. Because it's a vacation period. So even though if I push, for example, I have one problem with a company that I need to solve, I don't find people in the country. Most of them are on vacation. I cannot push them for things to do. So I gave them a limit by 10th of August. Everything needs to be ready. The point of our Skopje meeting was to set up a concrete plan how we communicate, and it failed obviously. So this is where to prevent such events. So in the communication that we said, please wait for the official communication of the company, because I knew that the negotiations are going on the way. I knew, you know that I left you the last night without taking dinner with you because I had to go and negotiate. You are witness of that. I told you I have an important dinner in Skopje. I have to go back. So I didn't get any official information to you that you can share. But after you went back to the airport, everybody started texting and start sending Facebook statuses. I'm not responsible for something that I didn't say. So we agreed, this was internal information, and we said that as soon as we have the official statement, then everybody should start sharing. But I think that this is our problem at this point, but we will fix it. I think that in the future we will start getting to know each other. I think that now I found a good solution how we can do that. So I will communicate with Jerome and with Brice. Then they meet with you. You create your MLM approach promotion, and then this will not be changed. So the problem here is that
you must bring all the French guys, that they also not release information, because after the changes we said nothing, absolutely nothing. We were quiet because there was no official statement, there was no official news, and we said nothing. But then Jerome made a webinar, Ben made a webinar, and our people get some information they don't really understand, and they attack us. So either we make all the same communication after the official news, or no one communicates.
Yeah, I know that. And this is why I'm saying that this was the mistake of after our Skopje meetings, because we didn't keep to our plan, that the official communication is only waited and then promoted. But anyhow, we have to admit that problems they are. For example, Igor, you are probably not working only for Beyond Push. You have other projects also. There are problems. There are problems in any other businesses. You face problem with other businesses also, I assume. So we need to face this. We need to show to the people that we are not scam, MLM, Ponzi, or whatever people say. I'm here to make a statement, to go to meet with everybody you would think it's needed to meet, in order to show to the people that we are here to stay, not to shut down and then to hide in some holes.
No.
Okay, Pascal, great question. So I want to just speak with you and all the people who are not in this loop, how everything that happened, and who are not actually living with us and with our company. You were saying that you were affected by something that was taken from you as an on your wallet as money, and we only showed you how much we lost as a company. And the leaders knows how much we lost as a company from this all the frauds. So when I came to the leaders, I said, hey guys, we lost big money, more than 5 million. How can we recuperate this money into the company and continue working? I said, we shut down all the people who made them wrong to the company, and we take the money back from their accounts, or we keep them and we keep them as a future clients and recoup. All of the leaders said, let's keep them because they can become good users in the future. They can get verified and everything. And then we put all accounts in minus for the money that we lost. We lost for less than 1 week, maybe 10 days. You could have seen your account in minus, and you can say, hey, where is my money? I lost my money. Who stole my money? Can you put, so this is only one example how I felt when somebody came into my house and stole more than 6 million, more than 5 million from my people's, because he was misusing the system. So I gave you the opportunity to see that feeling. How is it that somebody steals from you? Then we agreed with the leaders. I didn't make this decision by myself. That yes, we will give back the money to the users. We come back to the normal state of your wallet, and then we give you life packs for life. We add the opportunity also the people who had the career gifts and the money who are following with careers to be calculated in the life pack shares package. And then whoever wants to get out, he can get out after verification. So who actually is who in our company. So very good question, and I respect your questions, and this is why people should have a society. This is why I asked for the people to be part of our society so they can feel how is when somebody is misusing your funds. In this option, I gave you the option to stay with us, gave you back your money, gave you a lifetime opportunity to stay with us, and now it's up to you to stay with us, or you can of course leave. Are you thinking that you're supporting the company with your money? I gave you back all the money. So all the accounts that were taken were given back and calculated as a shares. So a cent was not taken from any user. So this is the conditions that we are following now. If anyone is not happy with the conditions that we are offering now, we are always open to communicate his way out. So just be clear. We just take the minus from your account to see how it was feeling, but then we got every cent back. We calculated every cent back in your shares value, and now you have shares that are mirroring your wallets with Beyond Push. So not a cent was taken from anyone. Most of the things that I heard like a more like a statement, but questions. But of course, I accept the statement that he has done. I never said that the company could pay out virtual accounts. So at this situation, we have one owner who is creating 5, 6, 10, 100 accounts, and then it's misusing the system in order to take money out of the company. And the only way how we make money is from active accounts and users. So this is known from the beginning. We made an exception by asking of the leaders that family accounts can be accepted because, for example, a husband and wife can use the same computer and everything. But you know the story. I don't have to explain everything 9 months ago what happened. So what have happened, and we are here. Most of the leaders and the clients know how the situation have come to this stage. And now we need to recalculate our steps, and in order to be more successful, we need to be more careful in the future. So yes, I accept all your comments, and I thank you for your time. I don't see what I can answer at this point. Ben, in order to use the time, in order to use the time more frequently, and because it's already 4 o'clock, I didn't see how the time is passing. I want to concentrate you, as I can read one very good comment from Monica. She said, let's concentrate about the future. And the future is bright, people. So we need to, yes, we are in a deep situation, but we are solving it, and together we can get out of the situation. It's good for us to clean the system from all the people or the haters, as they tell them, because whatever we do, the haters will continue hate us. So they are only satisfied when they have money on their account. So when the Beyond Push was paying, everybody was happy. Everybody was saying, Ferki, you changed my life. Now where Ferki and the company are in problems, everybody is shouting to Ferki and his leaders. So don't be afraid. We are here to stay, as I said, and we will solve every potential problem that could come in the future. Beyond Push, Beyond Tell is a very good strategy for us to recuperate very fast, because the market is very huge, and I already have some ideas how we can reach to 20,000 phones very fast. And we are starting from here. On the pipeline, we have very interesting project that will come out of Beyond Push and that will make our company even stronger, our energy and profits. And we start from here. So now let me just recuperate or recalculate and repeat what we have agreed. I will make a statement, video statement as soon as possible, latest by Monday. I will send you the video statements to everybody explaining where we are and where we are going and how everything will be developing. Then we will open the opportunity for verification starting August of 10th. Everybody who will be verified will have the opportunity to trade, sell, and the shares of Beyond Push. Whoever wants to exit from the company, a unique offer for his exit will be offered. So he will be searched and his accounts will be assessed. Whoever wants to get out after he is verified, he will send an email to security@beyondpush.com. Statement will be sent to his email. He needs to sign it and send it back, and then he can get out of the company. For the rest who trust in Beyond Push, I advise you to stay and be a little bit more patient. Explain to the users that we are a company and we are here to stay. Our website will be active. Our services will be active. My cell phone will be open. My Facebook, Instagram, and whatever you want will be active here. So keep the people calm. We are here. Yes, we have a problem. We admit it, but every problem is here to be solved, and I count on your support. Whoever wants to stay with us, we are always here, and whoever wants to decide to go to another path, we are also happy for his future. So this problem that we are facing now, it's not something that is the biggest problem of the company faced. Like this is a very normal business problem where the companies doesn't make profits. We had a bigger problem who were many more riskier for our company than it was. For example, we had many of fraudulent payments with credit cards. We had many other issues with legality and presentation of the company and registration of the company. So these are problems threatening our company. We passed over this. We are not startup anymore. We will fill 1 year. So this is not the biggest problem and the biggest concern. We are here and we will continue to be here. Sometimes we will share more of the profit. Sometimes we will share less of the profit. Depends how much money we make. The most important thing is that the RTB discussions were ongoing while we had the leaders meeting. So I didn't have the information that we will not have the support from the bankers while we were in Skopje. So this happened after. Then the second thing is that I agree totally with you is the communication. So we had to fix the communication between our company. And the point is that I try to offer to the core leaders group to participate in the communication and in the decision making. And you know that we have selected several departments where the core leaders will take part in. But then after the session, many of the leaders approached me saying, Ferki, yes, I'm very busy. I want to be part of the department, but how much will you pay me? Blah, blah, blah. So the only people who were following the vision and who were true Beyond Pushers at that session that I could work with at this point is Jerome and Vlis. So I decided that they will be the first of the team, and new people will be coming to the departments that we have selected to be active, because we have to have that department that we spoke about. So for Beyond Tel, we have a new people who will take the positions. It will be a great surprise who will all join in Beyond Push. Some of you know, some of them you don't know. They are professionals in their subjects. But the point is that I mentioned to you that we have a budget for developing of Beyond Tel, and we couldn't wait more. So this is where we started the pre-launch. During the pre-launch, we will select the core team of Beyond Tel, and then we'll start hit it very, very fast. Because this is a market we can't lose. And the clients could not wait for us for ages for us to recuperate, who will be in this team, who will be in that team, and how much salary he will get. I agree with you. The communication will be dealt. Professionals are coming into the company, and just be patient, and we will be back with you. So I'm wrapping up here. It's 4 o'clock, Ben. I think we are 2 hours and 48 minutes together. I think we closed more of the subject, but as I promised, we'll continue from here with videos, with writings, and with direct communication with Brice and Jay. Yeah, it is a question, but because he's coming from there, we need to create a solution that will be suitable for his region. So if he has a solution, he will have to come with a solution with us. Other way, we will count him as everybody else. Like, for example, the people from Canada and America, they came to us saying, Ferki, we cannot verify it with, can we verify it with driving license? So we are looking for opportunities. If there is a problem that Dacomes is thinking that we will face with the verification, he needs to come to us and present it to us. We could not anticipate that anything would happen in Africa that we could be afraid of. So we set up a platform for everybody. If there is a problem, then we find a solution with it together. So if he has a problem, he needs to say what's the problem and how we can tackle to solve it. Okay, Dacomes, thank you very much. Yes, of course, we have an approach and we are working on strategies how we are going to implement every step of our promotion. So first of all, we are now in pre-sale. Then we will start visiting the African region and making a promotions when the official launch will be starting. We have some of schedule when everything will be happening. But this is something that we could discuss for the future and how we will be developing the Beyondtel there. Of course, we are not knowledgeable about everything what is going on in Africa, but we are engaging professionals in order to secure our logistics and legal department that will be taking care of every subject in the delivery, the customs and whatever you mentioned. So, of course, I propose that we wait a little bit from starting Monday. We will start spreading information about Beyondtel, and we will, of course, do information for Beyond Push as I promised earlier. So, if you don't have anything urgently, please wait until Monday, Tuesday, next week when the official informations and the leaflets and the promotional material will get up. That will make it easy for you also to start promoting Beyondtel. Okay, Dacomes, as I said, I am here for you every time you need me. If I can help somehow, if I can resolve any issue we have on the field, I am here to send you papers, documents, videos, whatever is needed for you in order to get more successful in your job. And we are doing everything in our power to make everything faster. So we cannot rush things more than we can. But we are here to communicate. This is the first step. And then from now on, you will have at least one channel how you can communicate to me and to the company. And I think in the near future, people will only become better. Okay, Dacomes, thank you for your questions. Of course, we will take care of everything. Whoever wants to leave, as I mentioned, we will help him to leave the company. And for the passive income, we also have, as I told you, marketing strategy, how we can give phones to people for with subsidized prices. But this is something that we will do outside the MLM during our concerts and promotions in order to reach the 20,000 faster. And then we can start with the passive income and everything else. I really have to go. It's 4 o'clock. Thank you very much for your attention. It was a pleasure sharing ideas with you, and hope to meet you soon, everyone. For everything you have as a question in the future, please contact Brice or Jérôme. I will be having frequent meetings with them, and then they will be the official communicators for the company for the MLM.